Let's try that intro again. G'day and welcome to Racing for James, everyone. You would have seen these lips moving, but not heard any audio because I forgot to turn my mic on when I did the big whole YouTuber. He has a countdown timer, and then everything's going to go boom and appear on iRacing and YouTube and all the fun stuff. What? I got a good laugh from the couch there. The spectators in the back row. That's enough out of you guys. Yeah, you're bullying me, mate. Getting bullied from the sidelines. So, what are we driving? We are driving the IMSA Michelin Pilot Challenge. We're going to be taking on the GT4 version of the car. Hopefully Trading Paints does its things and allows us to run our new livery. Let's jump in here and load up a tune. Done. I had a bit of an issue with with iRacing yesterday, guys. I had a problem with Trading Paints, and what happened was, let's go most exciting for a minute. TV dynamic. What happened was I had an issue with Trading Paints where it wasn't loading for some reason. Then one of my mates helped me find out that I had a duplicate iRacing folder. So I deleted iRacing and then tried to reinstall it, and the rest was history from there. I had an issue with it. Then I found out you have to change a setting in the network setting on iRacing, and then I figured out it would work. So I got up and running again last night. So forgive me if something sounds off or wrong in this stream. And if you need me to adjust the audio, just shout out in the comments, and we can try and make that work. Just going to see, I'm having issues. I've got an iPhone, and I use it for live chat to see if I can actually get the chat going. So view the chat. I can't. Type live. Let's have a look. I can watch my own video, but I can't see the chat. And I don't know why. Not 100% sure why. There's every chance what I need to do is get a lesson in the internet. Yeah, there's every chance I need to get it onto Twitch, I think, and have a look at it that way. If I do the stream through Twitch, I think you can have the Twitch chat going at the same time, and you can have the Twitch chat as a pop-up in the screen. But I can't seem to do that on iRacing. Sorry, on YouTube. And again, I'm sure there is probably a way to do it that's super duper easy. But I can't figure it out, so let's have a look, see if I can find it. See if there we are. Let's have a look. Search IMSA. Trying to find my own video. There we go. Don't even come up as the first suggestion in iRacing or YouTube. You know you've made it big when. There we go. Let's go to this guy's channel, Racing for James. He looks good. I might watch some of his videos. Let's have a look at their channel. Oh, look at those guys. Live. They're live now. What? Live. Let's check him out. See, I can't see the comments. Why can't I see the comments? I don't understand. Have I got comments turned on, guys? There's every chance that I don't have comments turned on. Let's have a look and see if I've got comments turned on. I swear I've got comments turned on. YouTube Studio. Content. Live. Let's have a look. Edit. Probably going to break the internet here. Show more. Comments on. Yes. Don't know. Don't know. So, I guess the moral of this story is if you want to get involved, what I recommend, Do you know, actually, I'd circle back. I used to be able to do it on my Samsung. I could do it on my Samsung phone, but now I can't do it on this phone. What I'm thinking is that I'm going to get my Samsung and attach that to the sim rig as my social media phone, and then I'll use my iPhone for iPhone-y stuff. All right, let's go take the BMW for a run around Bathurst, hey? Yeah, James agrees. Let's have a look. Practice. 114 registered. There's a good chance.
Give us a few clean laps to get our fuel numbers.
That I'll end up in a split that I don't need to be in again. There's every chance that it's going to be a barrel of fun. Oh, there's every chance I'm going to be turning my fan on today. We need some circulation. It's going to be a mild 38 degrees here today. Drink coffee to warm up. Yeah, mild 38 degrees. Was out this morning cleaning the pool. Oh, loud. I think that's too loud. I'm going to drop that volume down. What are we on? Yeah, I'm going to drop that volume down a wee bit. I'm going to mess this up, you watch. And it'll be super quiet. Nobody will be able to hear what's going on. And they'll be like, who's this guy on the internet? He's silly. Right, I think I have it at -10. Sounds about right. She's out in the office. Sorry? Practice. Let's try again. Okay. That's better. Oh, you're an idiot, Trav. Oh, you're an idiot. Okay. How good's your stream going? Nailed it. Oh, here comes the favourite puppy dog. Okay, so I'm 14. No, number 16. So I'm assuming it's a very high... Oh, no, it's only practice. Chill, guys. Just chill. It's only practice. Doesn't matter. And the good thing about this BMW M4 is that down the bottom of the screen there, you'll see the rear vision mirror. I run in triple screens. So I don't run the virtual mirror. So you guys don't often get to see what's happening behind this guy's car. I do normally in that bottom corner, if I'm filming a video, I'll put the exterior view of the car so you get a bit of an idea. It's all about immersion. This car's useless. I've got a external mirror on the left-hand side there that's blocked by my safety harness, so I can't fall out of the sim rig. Can't see anything. But we've got the rear view mirror in the middle there, which is plenty enough. How fast are these going? 13s. They're not going to be in my split. The best I can do is a low 15. I had a look before the other split, so split 3 was about where I was pace-wise and I rating-wise. So here's hoping that I end up in split 3 if there's enough cars. 127, I think you can have 50 cars at the mountain, 3 splits, we might be right. That'll bump you into middle split, or top split. How many race car drivers get to drink coffee while they're belting down Conrod Straight at 250 kilometers an hour? This guy does. We'll check the auto force feedback. Boy, it needs to be autoed. There we go, we've autoed it. There's so many little settings that you forget you have to adjust when you reinstall iRacing. So many. I nailed most of it. Got my head around all the graphics settings already. I've got the audio settings mostly down. I might even take a screenshot or save the ini files for next time I do something stupid and have to delete the game on a Saturday and try and download it again to race on Sunday morning. Maybe I won't. Where's the fun in that? Half the fun is trying to figure out what your settings were. What I did notice though is that the game, the force feedback feels crisper. I crashed the BMW yesterday in a practice session, and I had sparks flying up across the front of my car, which I've never had before. Even though the graphics settings were actually the same, there must have been a conflicting file in the error that I was having, and I couldn't actually see any of that stuff. So, kind of crazy. Everything just feels crisper. The inputs feel smoother. There's time to be gained there, but we've got to remember it's a 2-hour race. That's the third corner, not a second. I know that. See what we're doing. This will be a 15, a high 15 or a low 16 lap time wise. I can unplug my phone again. I don't need that charging because I can't use it anyway. I am going to get my other phone and leave that plugged into the computer though. Hey, one of the guys from our league just joined. I did the Bathurst 12-hour with him a couple of weeks ago. 17-2. I did slow down at the chase while I was unplugging my phone. Don't use your phone while you're driving. It's dangerous. I just did a 17-2 and I was third fastest. Oh dear, look at you go, Trav. Basically a YouTuber. Top split, come at me! I was never a big BMW fan. The previous, I think I drove the GT3 and I just couldn't wrap my head around it. But I've been driving the M2 a lot, as you will have seen. And I thought, well, I do want to get into longer races. So I bought the GT4 because it has these races which I can do weekly. Once against the LMP3s and this race against the TCR cars on alternating weeks. And also the GT4 races are longer as well. So I bought that, and then the very next day, iRacing announced that the BMW M2 is going to be in the production car challenge. So I thought, well, now I don't need this car. I can race the PCC races and get the longer races that I'm craving. But then I realise it's a long weekend and I've got no plans and it's going to be hot, and I can finally do one of these races because I've been waiting for ages because I had broken ribs and a sore, bruised ego, and now I can do it. So here we are. The reason I haven't done these races before, even before my broken ribs, is the time slots. We have one at, I think, 2 o'clock on Saturday afternoon and one at 10 o'clock on Sunday morning, which is the one I'm doing now, obviously. If you're live, you would know it's Sunday. Depends if you're not in Australia, it's not Sunday. But yeah, the time slots aren't great. So around kids sport and all that fun stuff, it's quite a challenge to actually
we've got good fuel data.
Quite a challenge to get one of these races. I had toyed with the idea of getting up at 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock even on a Monday morning and doing the very last one. I could squeeze that in before work, but I don't know. I think sleep's a good thing apparently. Sleep a good thing, Jamesy? Yeah, it is. He knows. He knows. 166 registered. I think there were 9 splits for the overnight race. That is the other option. I could do the midnight race. There's one at midnight on Saturday night or Sunday morning for us. I'll see how we go. I plan to do a few more. Now I've got these 2 cars. the BMW M2 and the M4. I will be racing these almost exclusively. So BMW, if you're listening, blue competition sport, please. No, just kidding, guys. Just kidding. I wouldn't have room to park it in my carport. I'd make room though. I would actually like one. They're a beautiful looking car. Maybe I should add that to my wish list for Christmas. Ask the Santa Bunny. Or just buy one and don't tell the wife. She's not even here. That's a wasted joke. The kids will tell her. These M4s are nice. I've seen a few of these around town actually lately. Oh, locked up the brakes there. Lost heaps of time. How long we got left in practice? 9 minutes. What I should do is I should actually try and do a quali run. Try and get myself at the front of the field. Let's see what we can do with the tune. So here's what happens in Travi's world. I don't have qualifying tunes because I am garbage at qualifying, guys. Absolutely rubbish at qualifying. So you're going to see what happens here. This is how we do it. The professionalism. Oh, fuel level's only 84 as well. Oh, it's only 84. Gotcha. Okay. I swear the tank was 105 litres. Curious. Maybe it's probably limited. Gotcha. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to drop a heap of... Oh, hang on. No, we're not. This is how I do qualifying tunes, alright? So our rear ride height is 150.05. I'm going to screenshot that and put that over on my side screen. This is the way to do it, guys, by the way. This is the only way to do it. I'm sure it's not. We drop the fuel right down. I like a little bit of weight in the car still. Then we bring up our screenshot and the ride height's gone up 1 millimeter. So we need to bring it down to 150.5. Wrong way. Okay, we're going to go slightly lower. There you go. Done. Apply. Save as. Quali. Okay, now we go on a run. That's it. There's the magic. I don't know if that's the right way to do it or not. I'm an idiot. Works for me. That's probably why I'm rubbish at qualifying, because it's not how it's done. So basically the reason I do that is so that the car feels the same. Really? Yep. So that guy questions it. Really? Yep, mate. That's what I do. See, it's what I do. So I want the car to feel the same. Obviously, when the tank comes off, the fuel comes off, the rear ride height raises up. Cold tires. Warm heart. Ah! Toe, toe, toe. All right, let's try again. Some banter going on in the chat. Somebody's upset. Somebody did a spin or something, or pit maneuvered somebody. All right. Let's finish this coffee. How long have I got? 6 minutes. I've got time for one flying lap, and then we'll get into the race server. Again. How to ride off 2 BMWs in 2 corners. and other fancy things that this guy does on YouTube. Might take it slow around Griffin's Bend, guys. What do you think? Take it slow. Should go for 3 BMWs. You break it, you bought it. Just crashed, like testing the crash physics of the car. Haven't really had a big shunt in it yet, so. Woo! We made it! Only to crash at the cutting. Only to crash at Quarry Corner. Nope. Only to crash at Suleiman Park. Nope. Ah, oh, you're disappointing us, Travi. Waiting for the car to warm up. Grip up. That's the other thing that will be really cool if iRacing can figure out is scrubbed tyres. So you can have limited tyre sets over the race. Or practice, quali, and race. That'd be amazing. That would be amazing. Brake balance back a little bit to compensate for the lighter rear. Fairly sure it's 54% to the front.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
That's better. So remind me, not that I can see the chat, but remind me when the tank gets empty, drop the brake balance back. Just to stabilise the rear of the car as the load comes off. It's still adjusted, obviously. Does anyone know if crew chief would do my fuel? I'm thinking, no disrespect, right? But if you're entering a 2-hour endurance race, I think you should probably have some idea on how pit stops work before you start the race. Correct me if I'm wrong. I can't believe I've given away all my trade secrets to you guys. Seeing how I set up for qualifying, and look at this, I'm nearly 4/10 up. Basically a professional race car driver at this point. Well, the top split drivers are going to send a mob around with pitchforks to get me for that secret, how I do qualifying. Or they'll start going faster because they're like, what is this Travi guy uncovered? No, James is laughing. He's like, no, they won't. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's enough out of you. Yeah, okay. He doesn't say a lot, that guy, but his timing is impeccable sometimes. Alright, I think we're good with that setup. It feels alright. There'll be a low 15.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Sweet. Stop on the racing line. Alright, we got it sorted. Yahoo! Check out some of the liveries of the cars. Now I'm going to get rid of my coffee cup. I'll be back in a second, guys. All right, we're back. Entries are... what split are we in? Let's have a look, because it matters. It matters, guys. Mission Pilot Challenge. We are in... oh, how do I know what split I'm in? It doesn't tell me. There's 5 splits. And I reckon we'll be in split 2. Not that it matters. Div 5, Div 4. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 TCR cars. So I'm assuming we're in second split maybe, because, hear with me out on this, because there's only 8 TCR cars, I think most of them will be in top split and the rest will be in bottom split. There's only 36 cars, a fairly small field. Interesting. Wonder if the limit's 40. Okay, qualifying tuned is on board. May as well wait, we've got 10 seconds. T-minus 10 seconds. Then we'll jump straight into quali. Now, is the track map working on iRacing? It's not. Why is the track map not working? Let's go into practice and see. To check your go to the series entry and type your name. Ah, gotcha. Whoops, that one. No, track map's not working. Come here, track map. Hey, while you're watching Mr. Volt, I also need to figure out how to see YouTube chat, man. For some reason, I can't see YouTube chat on my iPhone. So I'm going to set up another phone. And I'm going to, yeah, set up another phone. I'll get my Samsung out, and then I can hopefully have YouTube chat live while I'm driving. There we go. There's the track. We've got it. Okay, we want it about that big. Done. And the track map will save there now and be a good track map. Let's get rid of you. Get rid of you. YouTube chat. I overlays. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'll use a tablet, man. I've got an old phone that I've got, which I'll plug in. Obviously not now, because I'll try and pretend I'm a fast race car driver. Quali. 7 minutes to go. 2, 4, 6. Yep, we're good. Ooh, we'll be close. As we're coming round the mountain, here we come. Oh dear. Oh, as long as I don't bin it at Griffin's Bend, we'll be sweet. Alright, lids on my drink bottle because Hot Wheels is right here, cheering me on. Eagerly awaiting getting back to Bathurst, that young fella. See if we can beat his lap record from last year around the mountain in his wheelchair. What do you think, buddy? Yeah? I reckon we get him a powered wheelchair to hire, just hire a powered wheelchair for Bathurst this year. Or even better, we could get one of those Esky bikes and get him to ride around on one of those. Two hours against TCR cars. There's only, how many did I say? Not many. So overtaking them shouldn't be too much of a challenge because only a few of them. Oh man, I wish I got a bigger fan. It's going to be hot. I think it's already like 36 degrees outside. Getting fact checked from the couch here. Oh, it's only 31.1. Feels like 47.6 in the sim rig.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
All right, put it on pole, Travie. Let's go. Yeah, okay. He has faith in me, doesn't he? Too much wheel spin coming out of there. I'm going to turn the TC up anymore though. I don't like having the relative on while I'm qualifying. can see what I'm doing based... No, that's not ideal. I can see what I'm doing based on the differential on my dash, on the right-hand side of the speed. Just don't like to know what position I'm in because it doesn't mean anything. And you don't want to push too hard because if you know, okay, cool, I'm only a tenth off, I can get into third or whatever.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel left.
You'll push too hard and ruin a lap anyway. And I'm not great at qualifying. Basically every lap's a qualifying lap for me. You're given car 16. So I'm right in the middle of the pack, I rating wise. I have seen some guys getting into the 13s. The best I can do is a low 15, as I said earlier. As I said, the third split that I checked out overnight, the lap times were about the low 13s, and the fastest guys were doing a high 14s. So if we end up somewhere like that, I think we'll be sweet. If not, I'll learn to drive faster as we follow the faster cars around the track. And it's a 2-hour race, so as long as I do consistent lap times, 9 out of 10 times attrition will help you out on the leaderboard. All right, now my tyres should be sufficiently warm. Got 2 minutes 55.
One more lap.
All right, here we go. Warmed everything up. There's a 15.8. So now we know where we're going to be lap time wise at the end of this. I imagine this will be a low 15 if I keep it clean across the top. I'll stay quiet this time. Whoa, that's always like heart in your mouth moments across the top of that hill, I can tell you. I did mess up Forest Elbow a little bit there. Carried a bit too much speed going into it in that downhill section. So as I said, this will be about a 15.2. Unless I get a good Murray's corner. $15.2, there you go.
There's the flag. It's
all right. Let's get set up with my drink bottle and everything and get ready to go points racing. Hey, Mr. Volt, if you're still watching, how's the audio of the car versus my voice? Oh, grid time already. Oh, Jesus. No rest for the wicked. All right, I need to put my drink somewhere because it's so freaking hot. I just don't want it to knock off of the, let's get rid of it. Let's put it down there. All right, 2 hours. Oh, let's be that guy that sits on the grid and waits for everyone. Oh, man. BMW sounds like a fart, though. It does, mate. It doesn't sound the greatest car ever, does it? All right, where did we end up? Oh, P5. Look at that. See, fastest guy was a 13.8, as I said. So we're at the front of all the chaos. Mic check. Let me check to make sure my mic is checked. Push to talk. Let's put that on. I don't want to talk to anyone. All right. 2 hours. TCR GT4 Mount Panorama Bathurst.
1 to go. Next time by. The estimated strength of field is 1,980. Line up on the left side. Pit road is closed right now. Let's take opportunities.
Could always double stint tyres around here. 97, 98. 2 hours on set of tyres? Nah, they're free. P5. Let's see what's on the grid. BMW, 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 Merc, BMW, BMW, Porsche. I was the Aston guy. I missed my Aston Martin. Let's move this up to here. I missed my Aston Martin. As I said, I went with the BMW for a bit of consistency. I've made my two liveries pretty much identical across the two cars now. I put a splash of colour on there, learnt how to use trading paints and spec maps. So I've got a shiny BMW now, not just a white one. It's shiny. Oh, here we go. I don't think my spotter's turned on. Yeah, he is. Alright. At least we're ahead of the carnage. Lucky strike. I always get, I've said this plenty of times in videos, I always get so nervous at race starts. Just gotta chill, Travie.
About to go green.
Doesn't matter, mate.
Stay focused.
The BMW Cup at Mount Panorama.
Pace car is off.
Leader is gone. No, he's not. He's checking us up.
Green, green, green.
All right. See you in 2 hours, family.
Right side. Clear.
How's that? First overtake of the day. Does that count? We were too wide. I wasn't giving up speed counts. Whoa. He's gone.
Clear.
Oh, he held it. No way. No way did he hold that. Wow. He did a Travie. Forgot to roll onto the throttle at Griffin's Bend on the first lap. Cold tyres. Oh no, he's hit the wall. Did the scared throttle lift there. We didn't die. Whew. Now it's up to me to not die. So we're sandwiched, 5/10 either way. That's where we'll see our aero difference, I think. I'm running a fairly conservative 12-hour tune here. Being a longer race, I just want a stable platform. Car behind me is better under brakes through the chase. We've pulled out a second to the guy behind him, so
You're now in third.
if he does catch us, I will be letting him have it. There is no point in fighting so early on in this this style of race. We're better off working together. So we pulled out another 4/10 on the guy in 5th place. So the thing is, if we run together, we'll be better off. Maybe that's because I'm too nice. I should be more aggressive on the racetrack. See, one of the cars back there is the faster guy that was in P2 or P3. Just got to be super mindful of battling with this guy in front as well. Again, there's no point. We're either going to get a clean overtake or we're not going to bother. Really lifting across McPhillamy, serving fuel, got space where with these cars quite comfortably. Conserve my tyres across the top as well, let it roll through. Someone's quit already. Oh, this is actually quite a leisurely drive in this car. I shouldn't say that because it's Bathurst and I'll just like fall asleep at the wheel and wipe out at the skyline. But I feel very, very comfortable. First off track. Just gonna let Mark ride up onto me here. Went wide just in case he was coming up the inside. As I said, not going to fight him. I'll leave him plenty of room because he's going to have a run on me here as well. I'd rather stick with him than wipe out. Now I am really hoping that I can do this on just one stop. As I said, the fuel tank I thought was 105 litres, but it only says 84. So I'm hoping it's been limited for the series. And 84 litres is enough, otherwise I am already out on strategy and I've messed up. Alright, so we let the car get away by our Murray's Corner mishap. Keep some water into me. We're looking at 54 laps, or thereabouts. So the luck will be how the TCR cars across the top of the mountain go. So I like multi-class racing. It really comes down to how well you navigate traffic. I'll be doing this, hopefully this one in the against the TCR.
P1 just set the fastest lap, 14.807.
And then you can also do this car against the LMP3. So next week would be the LMP3, the week after would be TCR, it alternates. But again, as I mentioned in practice there, the time slots don't really do us any favours here in Australia. I mean, they do. They're perfectly accessible, but got kids sport and things to do on the weekend, so we'll make them fit in where I can. I would like to do a few of them if I can possibly make it happen. What I'll try and do is I'll try and make it a time slot where I can... I'll try and make it a consistent day so that I can actually do live streams of those races rather than making the video, because live streaming is a lazy way to make a video for YouTube. The guy up front is slowly creeping away. He was the guy that did
Cheers, Adrian.
3 in practice. Quali even. Go with quali. Practice times don't matter. So you'd expect him to have that pace and creep away. That's where I need to learn how to gain those extra tenths. It's such a skill disparity to get to that next level. Finding a tenth or 1.5 tenths per corner.
You've just set your fastest lap of the session. The car in P5 just set the fastest lap. 14.421.
Interesting. So he'll be coming back through the field at some stage, especially if he keeps that up consistently. Litres of fuel already. We're only 10 minutes in. I think I've screwed up on fuel load. It's going to be interesting. Which makes me think I'll have an extra pit stop, guys. Curious. So I can't add any more than 84 anyway. Maybe that's how it is. Maybe they've limited it to 84. I don't know. Really, I don't know. We'll find out how far 84 litres gets us. It's going to. It has to be a 2-stop race. Has to be.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
So you can see consistency certainly is the trick to these races. The guys in front are just edging away. Although my lap times have been pretty consistent, they're consistently a tenth faster here and a tenth faster there, and that's what we're paying for. Should get our lap times down into the 4s, I think. 14s, not the 4s. GT3 times.
Oh man, that's way too early.
So everyone's settled into a rhythm here. That's all it's about now. 20, 40, 60, 80. Okay, so I think we're right. I think it's a one-stop race. Might just continue to run a bit of a fuel saving strategy, just in case. The other strategy is the meatball strategy, where you put yourself in pits for 20 minutes.
15.193.
That way you don't have to do 20 minutes worth of laps. Not ideal, that one though, because it does generally tend to put you in last. Going to try and maintain that low 15 lap time. Don't mess up Griffins. Whoop. Got the run.
Left side. Keep to the right. Clear on the left.
Again, there's no point in racing too wide through there. I messed up, let him up there. I knew he was on my quarter panel. I didn't know if he was going to send it, so I just backed right out of it. We've got a long way to go. We're still running away from the guy in P5. Sorry, P6. P5's right on our tail. P5's the guy that come off at Griffin's Bend in lap 1. Happy to be mixing it with the top 5. Let those other two get away. They're still doing pretty well with each other. It's just on a second separating the front two guys. This guy behind me is about the same, or guy in front's about the same pace, so I think we're good to just roll with him now. Maybe he'll drag us back up to the leaders. Ty behind is, see there, they're all looking pretty patient before, so. Never actually checked the weather forecast. No rain. Should stop doing that when I'm on the apex of a corner. Distracted by shiny things. Wonder why I make mistakes and lose positions. Now Ty will have the rundown Conrod. He stays where he is. See who's stronger down the mountain. Again, I'm not going to hassle him too much for it. Just don't want him to get too anxious behind me there. We're holding on 6 seconds to the guy behind him, so yeah, like I said before, no point in battling too much. What I do want to check is my radios are on all teams. When I have to abuse somebody, I can yell at everyone. Alright, so I've dropped off the guy in front because I was too busy chatting and doing stupid crap last lap. Let's focus for a couple of laps.
You just blinked there, Roy. Just as a heads up.
TCR car's 30 seconds away now. Are they all there? They are all there. Sweet. Looking forward to getting into the traffic. Don't know how many times we'll overtake them.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
He's going to have the run for sure.
Car ride. Still there. Clear.
Wave him past. We are holding on to the guys in front, and as I said, there's no point in battling because it slows everyone down, him and I, and it puts us both at risk. So I'd rather wave him by. They're going flat out through the top of the mountain here. I'm fuel saving a little bit across the top. So I was catching the guys in front. I've lost them a little bit now. And they are still there within reason. The hurdle will be traffic. As I said, those guys clearly that little bit more consistent. I wasn't driving in my mirrors with those guys behind me, but I did make a couple of mistakes at crucial points at turn 1. That's where they get the run on me. And there's no, as I said, there's no point in defending.
Like 84 litres or something.
So Max is in our race with the fuel questions.
The car in P4 just set the fastest lap. 14.11.
Nice. That's the guy in front of us there, Ty. As I said, he was the guy that went wide turn at Griffin's Bend on lap 1. Let's get that saying out. So he is certainly faster, qualified right up the front. And the big thing is that I've got to remember is that these guys drive this car more than I do. I've only spent a couple of hours in this car. So GT4s are a different beast, and so I'm going to bring my focus down to just the 2 BMWs. Get good at just driving less cars instead of being okay at driving all of the cars. And what we need is those torrential rains from the 12-hour. That's what we need. Torrential rains, please.
You got a slow car on the right.
Overheated his tyres pushing, I think. Certainly do feel that in these cars where if you brake a bit too hard into that ABS, it superheats the tyres. You might hear it as it come into Forest Elbow, getting a bit of brake lock in that ABS zone. It does make it hard as you get to the bottom of the straight to pull it up. Or maybe he was checking his YouTube chat like I was and just missed the corner. Certainly have gravity working against us down this mountain as well. That's better. Drag the brakes through to the apex and floor it, let it pull you around. That's actually a really, really well cambered corner in real life. Really well cambered corner. Okay, we're on the back of the TCRs now, so I will get them going up the hill, I imagine. My assumption is that they are going to be just as fast as us across the top of the hill. There's
You got
Death.
a slow car on the right. Go left.
Probably should have lifted a little bit there going up to that yellow flag.
15.451. You're back in 4th position. Car right. Clear.
So what a difference a lap makes, hey? Traffic giveth, traffic taketh away through that. So the guy that was in P3 died. Puts us back in P4, and now the leader is away on his own again. And we are back in a bunch.
Sorry about that one, Martha. I misjudged.
Whoop. Oh, that was close. That was close. I don't know if that showed up on TV as well as it did on my my heart rate. Jeez. As I come through the dipper, it kicks sideways. Whew. That was scary.
Mate, why are you driving?
What the fuck? Get off the track, cunt.
Uh-oh.
That's what I mean.
Like, what the fuck, man? You gotta fucking press toe. You're literally...
You're in the middle of the track, doing nothing.
Uh-oh.
Just wreck everyone's fucking races, man.
Lap 13, we'll have to go look at that.
Well, you...
Why do people not understand fucking yellow flags?
Mate.
Sorry, I'm not very good at this. Oh my god. That's what you want to see at the top of chat. Lap 13. We'll have to go back and have a look at that in the replay. Please tell me he's towed and he's not in the middle of the track at the top of the hill. Please, please, please. I love that comment. Sorry, I'm not very good at this. That's not what you want to see at the top of the hill.
How many people died in that fucking incident?
Uh-oh.
Probably a million photos.
That doesn't sound good. Grazed the wall. But tyres going off a little bit there, I think. Roll down the mountain behind the TCR car, no risks. Nothing to be gained. Get him on the straight.
Right side. Clear on
See
the
that
right.
the first car in front of us, the white car, Malty, I think his name is, Malty. He went up the inside of the TCR car and didn't gain him anything. It's better off waiting. Wait till after. My plan is to sit with these guys. Only 8 minutes left, we're good. And just fuel save a bit. 5 more TCR cars to get through. Oh, whoa! That's not fuel saving. I'm getting a hell of a run up the hill behind these cars now. I feel like I need to turn TC up a click as well.
I'm not going to go on the inside. I'll wait behind the Jason.
Whoa, this car feels very different. Very different. I wonder what the track temperature is. Let these tyres cool down a bit. Turn TC up a click as I get down the straight.
Car right.
Toby
Clear.
in the lead's got away. He's had a pretty good run through the traffic, which is good. Good for him.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 9.6 seconds.
So just got to manage my tyres and fuel through this portion of the race now. Might go past this guy, I think, if we get an opportunity down Conrod. I don't then want to have to push to keep up with Ty in P2. Although we might be able to do the overcut in pits and stay out a bit longer if we stay here and fuel save. If I keep it within a couple of tenths. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'm just going to sit at the back of these guys. TC6 is better halfway through the stint. Why'd I go back to second there? I'll have no idea. Can we get this done before the kink? I hope so. Yep, easy.
Left side. Clear on the left.
So you've got TC6 has made it a lot more stable. So remember that, the heavier fuel TC5.
You idiot.
Hey man, what the heck, dude?
Uh-oh, Hal has killed somebody again. It's not ideal.
How much space do you need?
That's not ideal.
If you need to keep saying, sorry, I'm not good at this, this is probably not the category for you or the race for you.
100%,
because it's at
buddy.
the detriment of others.
Oh my god, he needs to watch a track guide video. He's either, yeah, I'm not even going to entertain that conversation. That's scary. That's scary. That is the fundamental problem with these games, though, because it is still just a game, and anyone can drive. You don't need to have experience or time in any car to get the next license up. You can just farm the system, and it does make it quite difficult and cause a bit of carnage, unfortunately. We get this TCR after the kink. Probably actually after the chase. Yeah.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 9.9 seconds. Car right. Clear on the right.
That's why we look after our tyres, so we can do that heavy braking in the marbles.
The car behind is pitting.
Interesting. Alright, let's get back up onto these guys. Bit of a push across the top. Didn't want to send it down on that TCR in the chase. Rather lose half a second on the cars in front. Let him take his line. His tyres got away now. Good on him. Pulled out 6/10 on that lap. Unreal. Unreal.
The leader is running 15.0.
Oh, you're up, big fella?
Right side. Stay on the left. Still there. Clear on the right.
Please do. I hope I put my mic back on, actually. Yeah, I did. Sorry, I didn't turn off. I muted it. That'd be funny if you're watching this and it's just the car noises and not Travi talking. I think of the weirdest things when I'm driving. I don't even know why. I just thought of that as I was going around Griffin's Bend and into the cutting. I wonder what's Travi's microphone settings are. Concentrate on racing, you peanut. Maybe you'll get better. And I know the answer to that question in my own head because Mr. Lord Bolt from Mr. Apex Racing League was answering questions as I was practicing earlier. So 20 litres of fuel left. 6.3 laps. Jeez, we're going to be tight on fuel, guys. Very tight.
Car on your left. Clear.
Well, that was a send and a half. Wow, that was interesting at best. I'm not sure what he thought that was a good idea for, but I saw him. That's the good thing about triples, is you catch that stuff in your side mirror. Lucky I give him the room. I think we were both dead there. Whatever, float your boat. It's probably a fair overtake, to be brutally honest, but it was he come from a long way back. He's going to go into Forest Elbow here, you watch. No, he's not.
Left side. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the left.
Give him a push past the TCR. Again, I'm happy to sit with him at fuel save. We're not going to catch the guys in front. Tyres
You have
rapid.
about 5 laps of fuel left.
There has to be a splash and dash at the end of this, guys. I'm no way. Or maybe I will just. Five laps as we cross the line. I'll be rolling on fumes into pits. We can get that extra lap, like the 5th lap. That's what we need. I'll check as we come by the line next time.
Car stopped ahead. Go left. That car is a lap down. Left side. Clear on the left.
Just really try and roll across the top now, Trevi. If I can get to that hour mark. I think I will. I mean, I'm only assuming the fast guys have done this and they know they can get through on one stop exactly. It's going to be very tight coming into pits. 4 laps as we cross the line. We're getting onto the happy side of the lap counter, so if I can get that extra lap. Nah, 4, that's only 8 minutes. Plus a pit stop. This will be interesting. It must be a splash and dash at the end. Has to be.
There's an incident behind.
It's very, very interesting. I'm actually curious how this is going to work because 3 laps is nowhere near 10 minutes. We've made the lap that we need, so I'll get 3 full laps in now. Now we'll just know if the other guys pit early. So I'm not going to save 7 seconds of fuel, but I should be able to leapfrog this guy for P3. Feeling like I should have fuel saved a bit more. That's where I need my friend Mr. Volt, the fuel strategy guy. Do not ask Sven about fuel strategy or the Le Mans experience. You'll be right, mate. 1 more lap. Oh no, that was 1 litre. You won't be right, mate. Run out of fuel. We couldn't finish the race. From that moment on, I was self-delegated not fuel guy. I am going to go for the extra lap and cough and splutter into pits.
Car right. Clear on the right.
Oh, sorry, buddy. That was close.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel.
Almost killed him.
The car behind is pitting.
Okay, car behind's pitting. Sweet. Now, what will these guys in front do?
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Alright, we've got enough to make the extra lap, the full extra lap now. We will be on fumes coming into pits though. So let's see if the cars in front go in this time around. Or if they're on the same hitting in. Yep. Yes, pitting
The
in.
leader's pitting now. Left side. Clear.
Okay, so we're going to go for one push lap here. Try and get the overtake. We've got the full lap here, so we're sweet.
Back in third. Keep
Means we have to
hustling.
take 2 litres of less fuel at the end of the race. It also means we have to hit our marks when we get into pits. Should have followed him in
We have
probably.
about 1 lap of fuel left.
Mhm. So I think the guy in front of me didn't pit.
Car stopped on the right. Go right.
Oh, come on. Well, that ruined that strategy.
We got damage on the front end.
Got told to go right by Jeff.
That aero damage is probably slowing you a lot.
Damn it. Well, that ruined that strategy, guys. Oh, fuck's sake. That's going to be 6 minutes worth of damage as well. Should have pitted. Damn it! Alright, head in the game. Unreal. That's how easy it is to ruin your race, guys. I had that strategy sorted. Jeff told me to go right, the car reversed. Unreal. Unlucky.
Don't forget to pit for more fuel.
Damn it. 6 minutes worth of damage, what do you think?
You're in third.
Unlucky, man.
Pit box in.
I'm going to suggest 6 minutes worth of damage. I'm not going to take it. I'm going to try and
5,
try my luck here.
3, 2, 1. Right here. All the damage is repairable.
Oh, 1 minute. Oh, that's all right. We're just going to go. That ruined that strategy though. Can you shut the laundry door, please? That ruined that strategy. Wow. Damn it. 1 minute worth of damage. What's up? See what they can fix in the last 20 seconds worth of damage. Take 5 seconds more.
All clear. Punch it.
So I lost 2 spots. With that, there you go. That's what happens, guys. That's what happens. Now we've got to remember we have aero damage. Ah, shit. 1 hour.
Thank you.
Can we make this fuel last? No. Oh man. I'm going to turn TC back up. Because I'm on cold tyres. That aero is affecting the car. So Daniel is, maybe these are the lead cars. Yeah, that is, so we're in 4th still. We're still in 4th. Just going to be interesting to see how this splash and dash goes at the end. Obviously the goal this stint is to save.
Car 10 has taken the lead.
I am in P5. Interesting. Okay. So Daniel was the beneficiary of that. Pit stop.
Me revientas, tío.
I am so slow now with that aero damage.
¿Qué estás hablando? ¿Qué estás hablando?
So I lost probably 5 or 6 seconds in the incident and then 5 seconds in the pit stop. So I lost 10 seconds. That's where I've lost that time. Not unhappy with 5th. Just got to keep at it now. Those 2 guys in front can fight it out, hopefully. We can fuel save down the mountain. Take less at the end. We'll turn tyres off while I'm on Conrod though. That splash and dash. If any of my competitors are watching, leave your tyres on. Fresh set of tyres to come out for that last 5 minutes will do you a world of good. Wink, wink. I was joking, it won't. Geez, that aero damage is slowing us down. Haven't mapped a damage button. Alright, let's turn that TC back. Now the tyres have warmed up. 1 hour to go. So incredibly hot. But get back onto these guys in front. We will be able to use the aero from those guys to drag us along the straights where I'm actually suffering from that aero damage. I did, to be fair, I did drive straight into the side of that car, but I slowed right down.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 9.7 seconds.
So I get around this guy nice and clean.
Right side. Stay on the left. Clear.
Whoa, this is hard work. Hopefully it's not going to rain. That'll throw a spanner in the works. No rain. Just have to focus on driving my fuel saving strategy now. I was on for the best strategy in the entire world then. I really, really was. Traffic giveth, traffic taketh away. From the book of multi-class racing. My cheer squad next to me again. So I think Molt is doing exactly what I was doing last run. 21.5. Can you do 21 laps times 2 minutes 15 for me, wife lady?
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 10 seconds.
21 and 2 minutes 15, so 120, 135 seconds. So 135 times 21. Divided by 60. Yeah, 47. I've got to make 5 minutes. Alright, so I'm not going to be able to fuel save enough. It's going to have to be a splash and dash at the end. I hope it's a splash and dash for everyone.
Bro, you just sent it.
Sorry, I didn't see your first message there, Mr. Volt. Oh, Hal needs to get good again. Yeah, no, I definitely won't make it on fuel, Mr. Volt. It's a splash and dash scenario. I think if I'd have fuel saved enough from the start of the last stint, I think I probably could have. There's no way the guys in front are fuel saving enough. The goal now will be to stick with the guys in front. So Malt is 4 seconds. If I can stick with him, if I can take 4 seconds less fuel at the next stop, which I should be able to do by fuel saving. I already made the extra lap anyway, so that should be 4 seconds worth of fuel, right? We'll see. We will see what we can see. I just put a second in on them then. What the hell happened there? One of the guys must have had an incident. That's helpful. I want to get in the draft.
Sorry about that, Jason. I did my best to slow down as much as I could.
Alright, let's see if we can get back in the draft while saving a bit of fuel. If I can get the extra lap on these guys again, I'll be 2 laps in front fuel-wise. Not entirely impossible. Prefer not to have 5 incident points or any damage, but edging closer. TCR car coming up at the top, so that should allow me to get back onto them. Thinking I could also give a really good push lap, but carrying aero damage doesn't make me confident to really drive or race across the top. Too wide in the marbles. I've got to go out after, but maybe tonight, Mr. Volt.
There's an incident ahead.
I gotta go drown myself, not drown myself, dive myself into the swimming pool. And then I gotta go to a birthday party. And then, yeah, we'll have a bit of a chat later. Public holiday tomorrow as well. Alright, we're back on with these guys. Ask and you shall receive. Thank you, TCR. Very nice of him, wasn't it, Jamesy? Do you want to wave goodbye to him as we go past? Lager.
Right side. Clear.
Alright, follow the BMW. Yeah. Wonder if he likes my new livery. Spin him around. Yeah, you do? James does. Yeah. Do a pit maneuver him so you can see it. What do you reckon? My goal now is to undercut these guys in pits, overcut them. Overcut? Overcut, yeah, stay out an extra lap. Not crash into somebody at Griffin, the cutting. And make it work this time.
Hey Gavin, can I get it by?
Go left.
Whee.
All right. Clear on the right.
That was scary.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1.1 seconds.
That was scary. Wow. Alright, back to it. I swear I wish I had chat going, Mr. Volt. Beware he isn't... Yeah, no, you're right. Did you see you just died? What was that?
Thank you for making me send it.
Yeah, thank you for making me send it. Alright. Tyres. Yep, tyres are already off, mate.
You're back in 4th position. Good job.
So the good news is we all have to do a splash and dash. The thing is I'm fuel saving enough to hopefully get me the extra lap like I did last time. And yeah, tyres off, auto fuel.
Right side. Clear on the right.
And hopefully get the extra lap clean this time round.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.1 seconds.
And if I can get the extra lap, that's 1 lap's less fuel, which should be, as long as my pit stop is all inclusive and even, and the stop on the, don't get a black flag or anything, I should be putting in enough fuel less that it should leapfrog me that 0.8 if I stick with this guy. Brake bias. Marvellous. Certainly notice that starting to slide a bit as the weight comes off the rear. Why am I not in the draft? Forgive me, Father, for I'm about to kill a TCR.
Car right. Still there.
Zero
Clear
X.
on the right.
Sorry for the 0X, mate. I did repent my sins before, so I should be able to just wipe him out. Need to stay within touching distance of the guy in front here to make this strategy work. 41 minutes to go. Time flies when you're having fun in pretend race cars, even though it's 500 million degrees in here. I'm going to go and copy Mr. Old Man Jumbo and get the PC fans that go next to my wheel deck and try and see if I can get 2 fans. This is unbearable. It's so freaking hot. You could do a pit early. I could, actually, you're right. Wonder where that'll put me in traffic. Either way, I've only got to take the same amount of fuel. Undercut or overcut? That is the question. I think I've got to go 30, yeah, so maybe I will. It's not a bad idea. Just worried where it'll drop me into traffic. Time to turn the TC back up again.
The car behind is pitting.
Guy behind's watching our stream, or Volt's feeding him insider information.
Left side. Clear on the left.
I'd be so much happy with this race if I didn't drive into the car that was stopped in the middle of the track. Jeff did say go right, so I did listen to what Jeff said. Ah, being a gap by myself. So you reckon pit early, Mr. Volt? How long? There's 37 minutes to go. Do you think I'll wait 10 more minutes, or do you reckon just come in?
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 9.1 seconds. Right side. Clear on the right.
we got Hal behind us. Maybe I should pit now.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 8.6 seconds.
Getting a way better run at a hell corner than he. Let's work together, buddy. Help me save fuel, and I'll help you catch the guys in front. They're pulling away insane. Thinking I'll pit with maybe 20 minutes to go, so come in 10 minutes earlier than they will be. Although it's saying only 16 litres to add now. Before it was 20 litres, so if I keep fuel saving, it might be better to wait till the end. Physically have to add less fuel that way. If I do it now, I've got to add the full 16. If I wait, I'll have to add less than the 16 depending on what I can save. Oh, the options. Can I save? I'll just save 16 litres. I'll just turn off my engine as I go down the straight. What I really would love to know is, can you do this on just one stop? My feeling is no, iRacing have managed the fuel to make it not possible. I think what I'll do is I'll pit with this guy instead of going the extra lap. So that way he thinks that I'm going to be putting the same amount of fuel in as he. And I'll be like, bam, see you later, man. We keep an eye on Devon. He's 7 seconds back. He was getting closer to the 9 or 10 mark, so he's not fuel saving, so he's not our worry. See if we can salvage a podium at Bathurst. Oh, forgot to lift. Lifting well before the kink there to maximise the fuel savability of the race engine.
Car on your left.
Really? Interesting.
Still there. Clear.
Interesting. Alright, I'm going to box this lap. Try the undercut. He's let me go to try and fuel save now. He wanted to work together. Time to play dirty. I want third position. Might push. I'll push for a couple of laps. See what his strategy is, because I don't really need to fuel save now. Already got the extra lap on him anyway. He stopped 1 lap before me, so I've already got 1 lap of fuel up my sleeve. $15 litres now, so we saved another litre, guys. He's fuel saving madly now behind me, like I did to him, which is fine. No team orders. You can do it on one stop, but you need a high.
R2 will pass on the right here, okay? On the next turn.
Yeah, I think give it maybe 2 laps and I'll duck into pits, I think. I'll get us near the 25-minute to go mark. I think I might do 2 not really fuel saving laps.
You're back in third. Keep hustling.
See if I can burn his fuel down a bit, because he might regret letting me by. Whoop, we run wide there. That was silly. We pulled out a second on Devon again now as well. But he's not our worry, I don't think. He's not going to save 9 seconds as long as I keep it clean. Right, there's a few a few back markers coming out. They're not TCR. TCR is denoted by the blue box, not the blue name. Yeah, I'm thinking up hit. Maybe this lap or next one, Michael. 25 minutes to go. That'll get me 20 minutes to go. Hit 10 minutes earlier than he thinks I'm going to. It might just mess with him a little bit as well. Still saying 15 litres to add, so I'm sitting on that not really fuel saving window now. Alright, I'm going to box this lap. So he's mega fuel saving behind me, so he's doing what I was doing, but I don't want to give him too much of a draw, So I think, I've got a feeling he's actually going to react to what I'm going to do. I'm just hoping that his says 17 litres to add and mine says 15 litres to add.
Go ahead.
He'll follow me into pits. I feel that that'd be a smart move for him, so he can stay within the draft. Just whether his pit crew's ready. Mine is. Oh, I'm on for my fastest lap here though. I give him a second to react to what I'm doing. Yeah, boxing, box, 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 box. No tyres, only fuel, only damage. See if he comes in with me. He'd be silly not to. He's staying out. Let's see if this works.
Right side, clear.
Let's see if this works. The fate is in my hands.
Locked in. 10,
I am so hot and sweaty.
5,
Should have put my boardies on so I could just
3,
literally run and dive
2,
into the pool.
1. Right here. All
Fuel,
the damage is repairable.
get in there.
We're done. Get going.
I smashed the throttle so hard then. There was
That car is a lap down.
no need for that sort of attitude, Travi.
Still there. Clear.
P6, this strategy sucks! Alright, let's go. Bring it home.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Now we need a good outlap on warm,
20
sticky
minutes
tyres.
to go.
So far we're up through those couple of corners because you get the sector time on the time difference still. Good outlap, please. Come on. Be good to me. Tell you what, I need to get back to Pilates to strengthen my brake leg. And the other option is I turn the load cell down, but that's child's play. We're simulating race cars, we're sweating away, pushing the brake pedal as hard as we can. Did we do the undercut successfully? Yeah, James thinks we did. I do want to try those pedals, Mr. Volt. The BJ Sim Racing, I think they are. That's what I would have got if I didn't get these V3s. I got the V3s so that I could actually make them easily to change with the wheelbase settings for the boys to race, but it turns out that I've got them plugged into the USB anyway and I can't do that now anyway, so should have got the better pedals. B&M, that's the one. B&M. Mr. Volt dedicated to the cause. He's sending me messages on Messenger while he's watching on YouTube, multitasking at its finest, because I'm an idiot and I don't know how to use the internet. Hey, Bat. Bat's in chat as well. Look at all you guys multitasking on the internet. This guy will learn the internet one day. I just learned how to put stickers on a car in trading paints yesterday. One step at a time, guys. Keep the pressure off, please. I hear the coffee machine about to go nuts. Intravenous coffee, please.
That car is a lap down.
Have I mentioned it's hot lately? No, I'll have one after I finish racing. I'm trying to catch P3 now on my fuel strategy. Come on, Hal. Come on, Hal. Come on, come on, come on. Let's play nice.
Left side. Clear
How
on
good
the
is
left.
that? He's learning. I respect the guy a little bit. Careful of that. Yeah, absolutely, man. Chivalry's not dead after all. He probably saw a beat up BMW coming. He's got that guy's not front end already. Let's get out of his way before he pit maneuvers me too. I'm going to move my sim to the swimming pool for the next race. I've seen those computers that run underwater. I'll just buy one of those. We'll be sweet. The level of fitness for guys in real race cars, let me tell you, very, very hard work. And I don't have the risk of actually crashing.
The car in P2 just set the fastest lap. 13.82.
Calm down, Max Verstappen. Jesus Christ, mate. 13.2? That's just showing off, mate. Eight laps to go. 13, 8, 16. Yeah, we're sweet. I should have underfueled, guys. It says 14 minutes. And I've got 8 laps, which is 16. So, if we go the extra lap, though. Ooh, okay. Okay, now we're tired. I might have to fuel save a bit again. I need an adult. With the maths in my head. Watch the rain come in right at the last minute as well, and you have to pit to put wet tyres on. How funny would that be? Just noticed it getting cloudy. It's not going to happen. It'd be funny. Oh, don't read. Yes, we're talking fuel strategy, Michael. We're also talking, don't be distracted while you're driving, Travi. I need a counselling session to not look at the phone while I'm going around a high-speed corner at the grate. Hey, is that a kitty cat? It is a kitty cat. Oh no, it's a gazelle, I think, wasn't it? That looks like a cat. It looks like a... Where are you going? Pick a line. Lager.
Car right.
Thank you.
Clear on the right.
Yeah, say there's a saber-toothed tiger on my fucking rug in here. Leader's pitting now, guys. This is interesting. They're all pitting. P1. I think they were too far ahead of me anyway. Oh, would I have gone a lap down, I think. I think I went a lap down.
You're back in 4th position.
Uh-oh. Did the strategy work us? I feel it did. I don't think I saved 30 seconds of time though. No, there's the other guy now, so he's pitting. So the two leaders are in now. It's certainly not a whole lap of Bathurst to get a pit stop in. I think it's a 30-second transit time plus fuel. Waiting for the magical words that the guy in front of me, his name eludes me. Oh no! Oh, he put tyres on! No way! That's what that'll be. He's put tyres on. That'll cast him. That might get us around now. It won't be a 2-minute pit stop though. Get excited, Travie! Get excited! Maybe his car burst into flames in pits. Something like that. Let's hope and pray for a miracle.
10 minutes to go. It's going well. Keep at it.
The kids are excited by my antics, at least. Sometimes I impress myself. One day you're going to turn onto YouTube and Trav's going to be a mature grown-up man. One day. If there's a reason to keep watching me, it's for the growth and development of this guy. To turn into an adult, like a butterfly from a caterpillar. We're in that transition phase and I'm stuck.
That car is a lap down.
What happened is I'm stuck, like I couldn't figure my way out of the cocoon. And now I'm just
You're back in third.
an
Keep
idiot.
hustling.
Driving pretend race cars, talking rubbish, and annoying my kids. And my wife. Just hold him up, Hal. Don't ever grow up. No, I don't. I don't plan to, man. I have to be grown up for about 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, and that's enough grown-upness for my ability as a human to handle. Jesus! It's Jesus! Getting some laps in ahead of Easter.
Car right. Keep to the left. Clear on the right.
Well, I was praying to Jesus just then as well. I thought I wasn't going to pull that up in time.
Thanks, buddy.
Okay, so we've got Devon back behind us. Interesting. What happened to Toby and Ty? Okay. Interesting.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel.
He must have forgot tyres as well, or something maybe.
Car on your left. Clear.
So now it's about preservation, because we're not going to bridge that 30-second gap to the guys in front. Let's hold on to P3. Four laps. 5 minutes here. We're sweet on fuel. I was worried I may have stopped a little bit too soon, but we're good. Imagine if you'd save enough to do it on one stop.
5 minutes to go.
That'd be amazing. Now those guys are in front, so there'll be 3 laps to go. We've got 4 laps of fuel. We're sweet. I'm going to grab a coffee, go and jump in the pool, and then go to a party. Treat myself to a can of Coke. Get all hyped up on sugar. Coffee time, mate. Coffee time, not peanut butter. Coffee. Oh, fairy bread, even better. Fairy, we're going to a party. Fairy bread. Oh, fairy bread. I'm going to buy. Oh, I was going to say I'm going to buy fairy bread. That's the laziest attitude I've ever had. Just make it, you lazy fella. Make your own fairy bread, mate. I'm going to take it to work on Monday. Sit there in the lunchroom of my office, eating fairy bread. We'll make it 4 days. Oh no, Monday's a public holiday even. Ah, I have to wait till Wednesday. I'm going to go in there on Monday and just sit there and eat fairy bread in the office while nobody's there anyway. The maximum effect. Do have to say thank you to the guys that have tuned in to watch this race today. Do appreciate you guys chatting, and I love doing these races with you guys as well. It's fun, even if we're in a different split, just talking rubbish. We've come away with some goods today, as long as I can keep it clean for one more lap after this one. Will be sweet. Almost didn't race because I couldn't figure out how to download the bloody game. Managed to get it set up in record time, and here we are. Small indiscretion right here. So I was listening to my spotter Jeff guide me directly into the side of a Mercedes. We played the long game, and that's what these are about. Use the car in front of us to fuel save. He got sick of it and let us pass. All the big name drivers do it. Probably should have worked with him, to be fair. Probably should have passed him, let him behind me, and then let him pass the next straight. But I think that's why he let me pass. It was a bit selfish of me just to use him up.
Car right. Clear.
The next one of these we'll have to do is next weekend. Maybe I'll do the Saturday one next weekend against the... no, it won't be because it's week 13. In a couple of weeks I should do one against the LMP3s. Learn to be menaced by those guys. Now hopefully we'll see you guys surrendering at the start and finish line this time around. Fingers crossed.
White flag.
There he
Stay
is.
smooth.
There he is. Surrendering. Hey, mate. We'll come back at you next lap. Hold tight. Don't encourage me, mate. Don't encourage me.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you keeping me company, mate. And Bat, I think you're there as well. I will be fixing my cellular communication devices before the next one, so I can actually have the live chat going. I do know that it works on my other phone, so I'll do that. That way then you can use just one program to interact with me. Work, Toby, and tight. Whew. We get 17 seconds to the guy behind. So the strategy really played off there. I don't know where the other guy finished up. He must have, maybe he took tyres or something as well. Maybe he took tyres as well. Whew. That was a workout. Now we have to go back and look at lap 13. The pit crew. There we go.
There's the flag. It's
P3.
over.
Thanks for the help with the strategy, Mr. Volt.
Good job. Very good job.
Whew. That was a hard slog, guys. 2 hours. Wow. Yeah, he might have had a spin.
Good race, Devin. Fucking hell.
That was unreal. That was unreal. Ho, 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 ho. Let's go back and have a look at lap 13, guys. Here's the livery, by the way. Bit of green, bit of grey. Lap 13. Where are we? I'm going to order a coffee. Watch this. In a couple of minutes, there'll be a coffee arriving on my doorstep. Lap 13. Control F12. Let's fix this stuff up. Now, where are we? Fast forward around. I reckon it was that car. No? It was at the end of lap 13 for me. So we'll get around. And then what we'll do is we'll flick through the cars and see who has who's died. So now we're on lap 14. And then what we can do is this. See which car is most bashed up. None of them. Huh. Yeah, it was at Skyline. Maybe, just maybe. Are they? Nobody's crashed. Nobody's crabbing around doing anything silly though. Maybe they all towed. Was it? It was Hal's car. Let's have a look. Where's Hal? It's not him. I don't know. Oh, they were laps down by that stage. That's why. It was my lap 13. I don't know. That's all right. Either way, something happened. Somebody caused a lot of chaos, and I can't find it. I am going to... Oh, hang on. Here we go. Is it lap 15? Here we go. This might be it. Hang on. Has he quit by then? What's going on there? That's all right. Doesn't matter, guys. Doesn't matter. They all spend a lot of time. Oh, there's me. Look at that. There's me. Shiny, shiny car with new stickers and new colors. There you go. Anyway, thank you very much for tuning in, gentlemen. We will probably race some roundy dirt things a bit later on today. And I'll see you guys on YouTube at some stage soon for anyone else who tuned in that didn't send me a message on the messenger. Thanks everyone, guys, and see you soon.